this is, y'all. Okay, we're gonna get ready to talk about this Texas teen who FaceTimed her mom and told her that her boyfriend was acting weird. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that, and I'm pretty sure y'all heard it now because that happened like 4 or 5 days ago or so, like 3 4 days ago I think. So we're gonna talk about that just to refresh your memory. But this video it's gonna also focus on we gonna hold him accountable because he's the monster that did this. But we want to know on the flip side where there's signs. Is the mother the type of person that kind of know what this man's about, but didn't, really do her part as a mother? I don't know. There's some things there's just like rumors, and I'm not sure, but I'm going to entertain it because I think it is worth entertaining. But until we know further, like true, like for a fact, I'm gonna keep it on him. But I am going to share some stuff with you. But let me refresh you guys' memory in case you don't know yet. All right. So it says this: Texas teen FaceTime mother saying mom's boyfriend was acting weird. Now man is accused of killing her. Okay, it says here Lauren's, and I'm reading this from People. It said Lauren Juma's dream, and this is her right here, y'all. She was a, you know, pretty young girl, 16-year-old. So it says Juma's dream was to enter the military or become a police officer after graduating from high school, according to her family, who is grieving the loss of the promising young woman. I already showed you guys the picture. It says a Texas man is being held on a $2 million bond after allegedly shooting and killing his girlfriend's 16-year-old daughter, says authorities. Van Henry Brisbon, 60, of Humboldt, was arrested and charged with murder in connection with the death of high school student Lauren Juma of Humboldt. Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez said in a statement. Okay, it says here, early Friday morning after 1 a.m., a young woman called 911 and said her mother's boyfriend was holding her 16-year-old sister captive at gunpoint inside their home, Gonzalez said in the statement. Lauren's mother was out of town for work when the teen reached out to her, begging her to save her. Oh, Jesus Christ. My baby called me, FaceTime me, and she said, Mom, help me. Her mother, Lori Young, told the news that's the last time I heard her voice. Lauren also called her sister, according to the outlet. She just wanted to get away. That's all she wanted. Lauren's sister, Kersa, I think I'm saying her name right, Kersa Harmon, told the news she just said he was being really weird and wanted me to pick her up. Deputies who arrived on the scene heard gunshots as they approached the front door, Gonzalez said. Brisbane exited the front door and was taken into custody but was not cooperative with the investigators, he said. And this is the little ugly man right here, y'all. That's him. Yuck. Inside, they found Lauren dead from gunshot wounds, he said. Lauren and Brisbane were the only two people inside the residence at the time of the murder, Gonzalez said. A motive for a murder is unknown at the time, he added. But in Brisbane's first appearance in court Monday morning, the judge and others heard disturbing details of the Nimitz High School cheerleaders' last moments. Investigators asked for a sexual assault test to perform on Lauren. Based on evidence found at the scene, investigators believe she was raped before she was killed. Wow, that's so sad. It says deputies found Lauren with her pants down to her knees and with multiple gunshot wounds, according to the court records. Brisbane's pants were also down when deputies arrested him, according to court records. Wow. On Monday, the judge raised Brisbane's bond to $2 million, increasing it from the $1 million bond a probable cause court judge set for him over the weekend after his arrest. It is unclear whether Brisbane has retained any attorney who can speak on his behalf. If police continue to investigate, Lauren's family and friends are mourning the loss of the upbeat teen. My daughter was a very wonderful, loving, caring person. The girl's father, Sajad Juma, said, Fox 26 reports, she loved everybody and everybody loved her. Lauren's mother had been in a relationship with Brisbon for 5 years and is shocked that he allegedly killed her daughter. He treated Lauren like she was his baby. Young said, I don't understand. He can rot in jail. He had no reason to take my baby's life. And it says they have a GoFundMe set up to help with the funeral costs. So yeah, that's that on that as of now, that situation. And what I would say is, as of now, based on what we have, I can only truly blame him and place 100% blame on him because, of course, he did the action, right? He did the horrible action. And a lot of people are just quick to blame the mom as well. And it's a lot of focus on the mom. Like, why would she leave her child, 16-year-old child, with this man and just jump in the conclusion? And also, people are also saying, oh, she went out of town as if she was partying. Well, let me just say this. She went out of town for work, number one. Number two, she had known this guy for 5 to 6 years. They were together, living. They've been together. They live in the house together. But people are still steady saying, well, why would she leave her 16-year-old daughter with her boyfriend, right? I guess because it's like, well, they're not married, so it's just a boyfriend that doesn't hold any weight. I'm sorry, if you with someone for 6 years and you got them in your house and around your child, I think that's more than enough time to say, hey, I trust this person. You know what I'm saying? If you don't trust someone that you're with for 6 years and you taking them that serious to be in your home, if you don't trust them and you think they're gonna do something to your daughter, then I don't think you just need to be with that person. I'm sorry, that's just my honest opinion. I don't think you need to be with that person. Period. I just don't see why would you be with someone like that if you're around them for 5 to 6 years and they're living in your household. Why, if you don't trust them to be alone, why have them why have that person in your life? If you think they're a sickle, then I'm sorry, you just need to leave them be. If you're not sure, I'm sorry, I think you just need to leave them be. That's my opinion. But people were saying that, oh, she left her with him. That's, I wouldn't have done that. Why she didn't left him with the grandmama or the older sister? Blase, blase. Now, I mean, now knowing that what we know, I wish she did. Um, but as of right now, like I said, I can only truly place 100% blame on the man, because the only way I can look at the mama sideways is if I look at the situation and say, okay, because it is put out there that the man has been arrested numerous times across state. Now I don't know what he's been arrested for. It seemed as though, and I tried looking for it, but I couldn't find it. But it seemed as though if he was arrested for something similar, like sexual assault, then yeah, I would say the mama is just as guilty and horrible. But I don't know that. Like I don't know that. All they're saying is he has been arrested before, like he's a criminal, like he was a criminal or something. Like, well, what did he do? Did he steal cars? Did he did he do drugs? Did he sell weed? That, like, well, what did he do? Like, what is it? Domestic violence? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Of course, those things are like, if he's doing a lot of horrible stuff, it's bad, and that's not an influence you would want around your child. However, if it's been some space in between and it ain't got nothing to do with anything sexual, is it speeding ticket? Like, I can understand why the mother would date someone like him, and or probably try to give him a chance, I guess. But I don't know. I have no way of knowing. I try to like look it up, and anything that's talking about the situation, no one's saying like, oh, um, what is his background? No, hold up, check. I had to. Someone said I heard that it had to do with something like sexual. If that is true, someone did say that in the comment section. I heard, but that's all I heard. Like, you don't know. I don't really know, and I couldn't find anything. But if that is true, let's just play devil advocate. If that's true that he had like these stuff on record, then the mama, I blame him for the action, and he should be put under the jail. He should never come back out. I don't. They can give him an electric chair. As far as I'm concerned, right? They could give him an electric chair as far as I'm concerned. But if that information is out there for him, it is a mother's job as well to protect their child. And if that man got something like that on his record, I don't care how much you think you in love with him, or he's good to you, or how good he in bed and how much money he made. You need to not have that man in your life, and damn sure don't have him around your child. So I will say that, but again, we don't know. So based on what we just know for sure, I just gotta just focus on him right now. But I am gonna focus on him and put the blame 100% on him. But as far as like the flip side and entertaining, I'm gonna just share some things with you that is kind of out there that, but I'm just not sure. Let's see, which one should I share first? I'm gonna share what the neighbor said first, right? This is what the a neighbor. This when I was doing some research on it, I came across this and this was posted. So this is what a neighbor said, a supposed neighbor. This is they are my neighbor. I am very close to them and will say Lori, whom is Lauren's mother, is a great mother who loves her daughter and daughters very much. She was so protective of Lauren, and she is damn good people who I've had the pleasure to know and become close to for 3 years. Y'all are so wrong for passing judgment on a grieving mother who just lost her baby girl. All these false accusations and speculation are just straight BS and ridiculous. She was with that man for almost 6 years, and they were damn near common law married. They were a family like every other family. You cannot continue to criticize and blame her for the horrible action. It's not right and not fair. The news and social media is straight BS. Instead of passing judgment on these poor people, be a good person and pray for them. They are grieving the loss of Lauren, so please pay respect and pray for them. So please find it in your hearts to help the family lay this beautiful young lady to rest. Anything helps. Okay, so that's what a neighbor has said about Lori, which is the mother of Lauren, right? But as I was strolling through the comment section of different posts regarding the situation, someone by the name of Lala Barnes, and I tried to look her up on Facebook, but it was hard to I couldn't find her. But someone by the name of Lala Barnes, she posted this. This is what she said, and this goes back to the flip side. Like, did the mother know something? Were there signs that could have prevented this? Were there obvious signs? What's on his record? Has there been some type of any type of abuse, whether it physical, whatever? So this is the flip side that people are talking about and so quick to blame the mom. But so we're going to entertain it a bit, but I'm still going to say keep this real energy on the man until further notice. But we can entertain it a bit and talk about it. So here we go. Lala Barnes. Honestly, I don't care what anyone else thinks. I knew Lauren. That man beat that little girl. She would come to school all bruised from him. She's come to my house many times after leaving her house because of him. Her mother was wrong for leaving her there with him, knowing he treated how he treated her. That girl has so much to live for, and he just took it all away from her. I'm more upset about the way she passed more than her passing. She was 16, just got her first job, and moved schools to better herself, and it all got taken in a blink of an eye. You know, Ish isn't cool. Me and Lauren had such a tight bond, and there's so much more I wish I could say I and tell, but it's not my place. Please just understand this man isn't innocent. He deserved to be locked up way before this. After that man touched her and she told her mom, and her mom told her, "You are crazy. Stop telling those serious lies." Like her own mother failed her. La la. Like, come on now. Why are you trying to defend them? Now, okay, I'm gonna just say I don't know if that is true, like a true friend or whatever. I don't know about that. Is it possible is it possible that it's true? Yes. Is it possible that somebody just lying and trying to get attention and like, oh, I know them and da 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 da? That is possible too, because I've seen situations like that as I um, investigate certain stories, and I don't know how true this is, but since there's some rambling about the mom and people, in my opinion, seem to be jumping to conclusion, or maybe it's just To them, they think something's just off. Like some people even criticize the mama, saying, where are her tears at? You know what I'm saying? When she was doing that interview, it's like, where are her tears? I don't see tears. So I don't know, y'all. Like it's just one of those situations where it's like, did you just got to be mindful on who you let in your space and who you let in your home, especially if you got children. Um, if you know you got if you got children, I'm about to say churn, y'all. Y'all know I'm from Charleston. Oh well, if you got churn, children, same thing. If you got churn, and if you got churn, children, and oh look, I'm looking at myself live, y'all. Let me get up off this. But no, but if you got doggone kids, you mothers or single fathers, it really truly matters who you let in your space. You can't just say I like this person for me. You also have to say, are is they good? Is this man or woman good to be around my children? You have to include that. You got to include that as well. You just can't just let anyone in your doggone space. Now I'm gonna tell you, you can't do that because and ain't nothing wrong with googling, vetting, checking people's background. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to do what you got to do. You can't just let anyone in your space because something like this could happen. So in my thing, I was thinking like, did he got with the mom because of the little girl? Did something happen beforehand? Like, did he, molest her? You know what I'm saying? Did he touch her inappropriately beforehand? Like, I don't know. It's like, it seems to me because the way when she told her mama that, oh, he's acting weird, he's in my room acting weird, he's just staring at me. If she felt so comfortable to hurry up and get on the phone and say that, then I would think she would be the type of person where if he is touching her, he would she would say something right then and then. She would have the confidence to say something right then and there. You know what I'm saying? So because it's like I don't know, it's I don't know, but this is what I do feel like I know deep down in my spirit. He had to done this before, if not with her, to someone. This man's 60 years old. Trust me, he done this before, but this is probably his first time like really getting caught. I think this is his first time like truly, truly getting caught. Man, y'all, this is so sad though. Like for real, such a young life. Like she's 16 years old, and life has been taken from her. Let's see if we can. Oh, let me see if I can find that thing. Lori Juma. If I can but that's what they're saying. That, oh, her mama wasn't crying, and she. You know how somebody. It's kind of like a Megan Thee Stallion interview. You know how like it sounds like she trying to cry, want to cry, but there's no tears. Hey Megan, that's what they basically trying to say. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's just one of those things, and I don't see it. The lady posted a thing. I thought I saw it, but I mean, I guess you can look it up. I can't find it. I thought that she posted it. This girl, I'm talking about somebody else that I follow on YouTube. But anyway, you can find it. It's on the internet. I can't find it right now, but yeah, y'all, that's kind of what I want to talk about. RIP to Lauren Juma. Because that's sad to have such a young life like that just go. Like, can you imagine being a parent and you on the phone with your child saying like they scared, they concerned about like your boyfriend in my room just sitting, standing there staring at me. And it's like one something in the morning, so it's dark. So that is mad scary. Like that is so scary. And for him to take her life, and then he walk out when he walk out the door, he was just like to the police, y'all know what to do. It's just like how can you hide a beast for that? Like that's a monster. How can you hide a monster like that for so long? 5, 6 years. I can understand how people are so quick to jump to conclusion because they're angry and they're thinking about their child. And I get it. Trust me, I do get it how y'all can jump to conclusion and you got questions and maybe we will find out more. And I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be keeping my eyes on this case and report on it because it's just I just want to know more. I want to know more. Like, but I guess they try. Some of they act like they ain't saw it coming. So at all. Like I'm not gonna say act like I can understand how this. Sometimes things happen and it really does surprise people. But you guys tell me what, please. If you hear something maybe that I didn't hear or that I didn't cover, feel free to comment in the comment section. Share your thoughts. You can follow me on Instagram, 12_gossip. You can hit my DM, my message me, and if you got any information, let me know. But I'm gonna be keeping my eyes on this because it just seemed like I want to know is there more to this? Like I just gotta know. But anyway, I feel like if you didn't see the signs before, when something like this happened, you look back and you go, oh this or oh that. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's all I want to talk about, y'all. For the ones that did tune in, thank you. And y'all always come back and watch the playback, especially when I do it at an odd time like this. So when you come, baby, just come on in and tell me what you think on this. This is sad and unfortunate and sad for the family, but yeah, that's kind of all I gotta say on this one. So bye, toodaloo.